Hello, friends. I'm Bill Colosimo with Acaville, and we're here for another edition of Competition Countdown. And I'm here with my friends from Shades of Harmony from London, Ontario, Area 5 and Harmony Incorporated. We have Kim Murray and Anne Marie Campbell. Anne Marie is director of the chorus. And Kim, if you would help me out, what is your leadership role in the chorus?
I'm the president of our chorus.
There you go. And this is for just a 1 week term, or is this going to last longer?
I think we just changed to 2-year terms.
We're going to keep her
Wow.
as long as we can.
We call it president for life in all the
Yeah,
organizations.
I've heard that.
You've heard that? Don't give up. Forge ahead. Forge ahead. Well, friends, this is exciting. You're preparing for the big ICNC in Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Louisville. Can we say
Louisville.
that?
Mouthful of marbles, Louisville.
Louisville, just a little bit of marbles. I have some uh, familiarity with London, Ontario. I was born in Detroit, and my mom and I took a number of train trips from the beautiful old Michigan train station in Detroit to London to visit family there ages ago, and to purchase all the contraband we could to return to the United States. This is back when I was a little Bill, which was just last week or the week before,
A
if I
couple
recall.
months ago.
So tell me a little bit about, I have some specific questions about Shades of Harmony for our Acaville audience as you get ready for your appearance at ICNC. But the first thing is how exciting this is that this is your you're in your 52nd year as a chapter, as a chorus in Harmony Incorporated. Have you always been affiliated with Harmony Incorporated, or did it start out sort of ad hoc and then join Harmony Inc. after that?
So this chorus actually started as Harmony Inc. when it was formed. London, Ontario is amazing for female barbershop. We actually have another female barbershop chorus that is 70 years old. So there's the Sweet Adeline chorus in London, it's 70 years old. And then
Wow.
Shades of Harmony is 51, turning 52 next year. So we're a hotbed for female barbershop happening in London. But Harmony Inc. Was a Shades of Harmony chorus, or Shades of Harmony was a Harmony Inc. chorus right from the get-go.
From the
And
very
we've got one
beginning.
of our members that's been with us for 43 of those years.
Isn't that marvelous?
It's tremendous.
Longevity in the chorus, the wisdom that they bring to the chorus, and still hopefully the joy of singing is what keeps people coming back, right?
Absolutely.
So in your Area 5 contest in May, you rocked the house, and with two fabulous songs. I know, it's so exciting. You won. Had you won your area contest before?
No, we have never even placed in the top 5 before. So that was super
Holy
exciting,
cow.
especially for some of those members who had been with us a long time to
Oh my goodness. Well, Kim, I'll start with you then. This begs the question, and we'll pretend Anne Marie's not in the room for this question. To what do you ascribe your success in this particular contest? What happened? What happened?
I think we have a mix of things. Like I think it was a beautiful mix of a bunch of different things. So we certainly have our new director, like she's not that new now, but Anne Marie brings a wealth of experience and certainly challenges us to sing our very best. We have a large number of new members as well that bring enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. And then there was this great cohesiveness, I think, between our team this year that was really lovely and helped us to sing at our best.
Outstanding. And you sang two real barbershoppy songs, Taking a Chance on Love and Over the Rainbow. You didn't go out on a limb and do Stars Fell on Alabama or anything outside
No,
the.
there was no limbs for us right now because I've got some new singers, and I mean COVID happened, right?
Mhm.
So I count some of
Oh,
my new
I'm sorry. Wait. COVID happened? What?
I count some of my new singers as anybody that's joined since I did, which was 2019, up
Okay.
until this was our second competition with me, and that's all we've got to. So it's anybody that's kind of joined. But all of us being so new, we've had a little bit more time together. We were able to manage through Zoom rehearsals, our regular rehearsals, but we've really developed a cohesive unit. And to Kim's point, everybody's really getting along well, and we've got a really good culture that exists in our chorus. And we've got right from 20-year-olds up to plus 70-year-olds. It's an amazing group that we're singing together with.
Oh, terrific. That's terrific. Well, we'll talk about the mixture of the demographic in a second because that's important. What secrets did you have during what I refer to as the Jurassic period, from 2020 until we'll say 2022? What did you do, Anne Marie, during that time, that helped create or helped bond that culture together so
So
successfully?
our president at that time was tremendous. Brenda was our president during that time, and she sent out communication weekly to all of the Shades members, so that everybody felt included and was able to get that information. She and I spoke pretty much weekly just to kind of keep the group together and what we wanted to do. The music team did a tremendous job of throwing out suggestions of songs that we could learn during that time. What do we want to do? And then I'd gone out on a limb and purchased a Zoom license and said, okay, friends, we're going to use Zoom. And my music team went, what's Zoom? I'm like, well, we're going to learn together. It's going to be fine. We're gonna get together and do it. So for a couple of years, I ran Zoom rehearsals from my kitchen every week, and I took whatever learning tracks I had, and I stole a few from friends, not learning tracks, but performances that were published on
Yes,
YouTube. So they were
absolutely.
not illegal. They were able to be viewed by anyone, but we sang along to those if we had that music. And I took the learning tracks that we hadn't and paid for and actually played through. So my whole plan of a barbershop rehearsal was a bit different because we used to stop and, practice a couple of lines or whatever. And in this case, when you're singing at home alone, it's a challenge. But the goal was just to get everybody online. So I had two members that had no cameras on their computers, and they sat through 1.5 hour Zoom rehearsals on their phone, and listened. And just the fact that those women were willing to commit that time to something where they couldn't even see the people, that was a huge thing. But for the rest of our team, being able to see each other on screen and respond, we had sections that would perform a line and sing along to it so you could watch the faces. It was just engaging everyone, and that's something
Wow.
we worked on.
Wow. What a success story. I'm fortunate. I'm music director of a non-barbershop mixed gender pops chorus in Northern Virginia called the Alexandria Singers. And we too, the funny story is on March 15th, and I'll remember it like it was yesterday, my pals in the Harmonizers were my son's associate director. My pals in the Alexandria Harmonizers and I had a little leadership confab on the phone, and we all decided we would send out an email to our constituents that day, March 15th, a date that will live in infamy. And each of us decided, although obviously they're going to separate groups, that we would say, well, we're going to pause for a couple weeks. So I remember writing that email and saying, given the circumstances, we're going to pause for a couple weeks. Stay tuned. There'll be more information. And a couple weeks lasted for weekly Zoom rehearsals and meetings for almost 2 years. But weekly for that social connection, for that social engagement. We had game nights, we had education nights, we had all the things just for people to not forget what night they're supposed to be thinking about us, which is important. And the other, as you said, was to engage them, and the social connection bonded everybody. We even during that time, and you may have too, we had virtual auditions where people sent in videos that we were able to look at, and we actually swelled our ranks a little bit when other choruses were closing their doors. So credit to both of you, credit to Brenda, your previous president, for her stick-to-itiveness, as my mother would have said. Um, your big fall show, September 28th, you had a big success, and then you had a send-off just on its way on the 28th of this month. So a month apart, you're kicking butt and you're out there singing. How is the chorus feeling right now, Kim, from your perspective as a member, although you're a leader, as a member in Anne Marie's chorus? How are you feeling about your readiness for Louisville?
I think people are excited. I think that we are singing well together, and you can feel that joy of singing in our rehearsals on our Monday nights. And so, um, uh, yeah, I think I think we're as ready as we'll ever be. I think a lot of us are excited to just go and experience it. We have so many first timers
Right.
that the opportunity to come and see other choruses and other quartets, and to experience our first ICNC is exciting, and yeah, a little
Oh, I,
overwhelming.
I I know that whole new experience. I'm an affiliate member of Harmony Incorporated and represented Acaville at my first ICNC last November in Grand Rapids, and it's an event I'll never forget and I'll look forward to every year because the people, the fun, the spirit, the cooperation, the mutual support, everybody's rooting for everybody else. It's not Well, we even in Acaville, because we have these features for non-barbershop groups, um, contemporary a cappella groups, collegiate a cappella groups, and so forth. We do call it competition countdown, but I know in the Harmony way, there is no competition. They're just contests, and everybody's there to support each other. So Anne Marie, Kim has given the rank and file's response to how ready they are. What's the real story? What's the real story, Anne Marie?
The chorus is singing well, and the chorus is trusting each other. And I've called upon a lot of our singers to stand down in front in quartets and double quartets and sing it in front of each other. And it's just building trust within our group. And the chorus members are nervous, but excited. And the fact that we don't have any members that we're worried about is huge in going for the chorus, feeling that every member is pulling their own weight. And we talk a lot about CPR, choose personal responsibility. And our chorus owns that, and they are making themselves ready for those performances.
I'm stealing that. CPR.
Good one.
Chief what?
Choose personal responsibility.
Choose personal responsibility. CPR. Okay. That's going in my Alexandria Singers update today. Choose personal responsibility. Thank you for that. That's so awesome. Anne Marie, tell me about prior to 2019. What was your directing background before that?
I'd never directed a chorus prior to 2019. I've been barbershopping. This
And
is
you're
my
going to, wait, you're going to ICNC having never directed before 2019? Are you kidding me?
so I've been barbershopping since 93.
Okay.
Singing in Sweetettes, so an affiliate Harmony organization, but not Harmony Inc. I was assistant director in that chorus for a few years. I've been on the music team in that chorus, but I had never directed officially a chorus. And then Shades of Harmony was looking for a director, and a little birdie flew in and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, let's go to a rehearsal." And I said, that would be different. So we went, and the rest, as they say, is history. So I started with Shades in February of 2019, and we went to ACNC in May and qualified to go to ICNC that following November. And we went to ICNC, which was amazing. And then we were getting ready for ACNC again in 2020. And then, of course, the world stopped. And then we competed again this year in 2024. And the goal was to qualify. And we knew that the scores had gone up, qualifying scores had gone up, and that we'd never achieved that number before. So we didn't know how that would be. And so the goal was just to qualify. And we qualified, and we were able to place first in Area 5. And it was tremendous for us.
What a tremendous feeling. Well, the joy that you see, for those of our friends who haven't visited with you on Facebook, you'll see some wonderful pictures of the glee following the championship win, where you're all, there's a big trophy. A trophy that's bigger than all of you in amongst you, and you're all having a wonderful time sharing the joy of that event. So you've all, every chorus is involved in getting ready for ICNC, and they know a little further in advance than just May in some cases, because of their history, that they may be going. You've had a pretty short window to do some fundraising and so forth to get your chorus there. Kim, as the president currently, what are you all doing? What are you selling, giving, working? What are we doing? We've had garage sales, and we've had this and that. What are we doing to raise money to get you all there? Because we want everybody there, right?
We do want everybody there. And so it has been a really busy time. We have had garage sales. We have had silent auctions. We've done some raffles. We're selling chocolates. Yeah, we have a like an online donation system for people who are not able to make some of our events. So some of our friends and family that might be from out of town have an opportunity to contribute to our Get Us to Kentucky fund. We have, oh, I had a thought and it went.
It happens to me all the time, but
Yeah.
I have a thought that I don't want to went anywhere. Can you outline? I don't know that there'll be a third below the pictures, but can you outline what site can people go to donate to Shades of Harmony?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Off the top of my
Okay,
head.
you work on that. I'll go to Anne Marie.
Okay.
While you're working on that one, we're going to come up with a website to donate to these really wonderful folks. Anne Marie, what's your goal now? You've achieved, we've had a mini mountain there at Area, and what would delight you for your women to experience at their ICNC?
I would really like our chorus to achieve a point a person. That is my goal, is I want us to go up by a point a person if we can.
Wow.
And that's kind of the target. I want the team to be able to see other choruses of equal caliber at ICNC. So I'm really excited for, I've got 11 new singers that have never gone to an international before, to
Oh.
just see what the performance is like, and just to experience the camaraderie and experience the joy that is international. And that's really my target for them right now. Of course, we're adding some new music. We're working on new songs. I want to have a new ballad to go to ACNC next year. That's kind of all in the background, but I really just want our team to experience the joy of attending together something that we've worked so hard to achieve.
Wow. Yeah, in terms of the songs, I hope it's no disclosure, no shockers here. Are we doing Taking a Chance on Love and Over the Rainbow to
We are.
just for
We are.
familiarity's sake?
I didn't change that up because with 4 months, that's not a worthwhile change up. I
Right.
did the year before. I changed up the songs that we took from area to ICNC just because back in the day it was new to me, and I wanted them to sing my songs, not another
Right.
director's songs.
Right.
But I won't do that again. We've had some good coaching together on this, and I wanted to make sure that they were comfortable with it.
So this is more the case in the non-male barbershop organizations to propagate this information. It doesn't happen a whole lot in the Barbershop Harmony Society, of which I'm a member, but everyone likes to tout with whom they've worked as a coach. I saw you had a retreat or a big coaching session. With who has been helping you? I mean, everybody needs help, and not that you need it any more than anybody else, but from whom have you gained some insight into helping your chorus?
So we certainly had some help with Dave Campbell. He came in and worked with us a couple of times, and that's been wonderful for us. And then Amy Patterson has been a regular since before I started, coming in to help the chorus. And so working with those two specifically has really helped to improve us.
Good. And the value of not having a legion of people so that people don't get confused from one coaching to another, like do this, and the other person doesn't contradict, but intentionally, but says, no, let's do this. No, no, let's do this. And they walk away more confused. So you've had consistency
So
in your
we've had
coaching.
some consistency. We brought in a performance coach. We had Teresa come in, which was wonderful.
Right.
We've had a few people come in and see us once, which has been amazing. And I appreciate everybody. And I don't remember everybody's names to say it out loud. But as a general rule, we've just had those two that have been more regular coaches with us.
I know it wasn't I who was there. I do know that.
Unfortunately, not yet.
Not yet, not yet. They're never say never. Have we gotten up the website that you can tell me where people can give you?
Yeah, so I found we do actually have a link on our Facebook page.
Oh, okay, okay, good.
Yeah, so if you
And it's just
go onto the Shades of Harmony Facebook page, there's a link to
there you go.
take us to
And just a warning to our listeners and viewers, Shades of Harmony also has a UK chorus. So we want the Shades of Harmony that's in London, not that London, but this London,
Ontario.
London, Ontario, Canada, right?
Thank
Okay.
you.
I loved your Facebook posts featuring your various sections. Give them a little love along the way and give them a chance to shine. Do you have section leaders in your chorus, Anne Marie? Do you utilize them, and to what extent do you utilize
So I
section?
do. My music team consists of section leaders for each part, so 4. And then I also have a choreographer. And then I have my music chair, and my music chair happens to be my bass section leader. And Christine does a tremendous job on that. In the past, my music chair was my baritone section leader, Shirley. So we've all done double duty multiple times. So my
Okay.
music team is 5 members plus myself, so 6 of us. And the section leaders, we break out into sections periodically and work with the chorus. We've had some outside section practices on alternate nights for those sections that we're able to make that work. The music team listens to some recordings, but over the past few years, as I'm with the chorus, doing the recordings and submitting them, we're not spending so much time on. I'm very focused on the expectation of personal responsibility. You will learn your music when you come. I'm not using rehearsal to teach notes and we'll do words. We need to work together and to sing better when we're together. You learn your notes and words at home, however you choose to do that. So I find that having a recording, well, it's helpful for some of them. I don't want contests to be a pass-fail where you have to pass your tape to be on stage. It's about the experience. It's about trusting in each other. It's about being with each other. And that's really our goal right now.
What a great message. What a great message, not only for your harmony pals, but also for singers all over the place. And I'm with you, Anne Marie. Ensemble rehearsals are not times to learn notes and words. They're times to make art. And the only way you can make art is if everybody's already chosen personal responsibility and are accountable for having learned at home. And those who may not have had the opportunity to learn their stuff on their own quite as well, they will be drawn into the fold through if not peer pressure, then the desire to contribute. And it sounds like everyone's contributing. We're going to have to wrap up because we have a limited period of time. We want to get you the most exposure we can. We're going to be cheering wildly for you. I won't be able to be there in person, but I'm going to be every second I'm going to be on that webcast going, yay! What order do you sing in the chorus contest? When do you appear?
We are 12th, I believe. Yes.
So you're like right in the middle of the pack.
Right in the middle.
Isn't that terrific?
11 or 12 singing, so it's pretty exciting for us.
It's very exciting. And also to have the opportunity when you're through singing, presumably before you sing, you'll be off fine tuning and doing all the things the choruses do, but they'll have at least 12 or 13 more choruses to watch afterwards to get
And
that.
I think that's great. And I mean, everybody sees the Geek Book, so we know that there's a lot of people that are following along with that as well. But for the chorus to be able to, first of all, work together and stay in our focus, but then to go out and see some of those choruses that are competing after, there's some fabulous choruses that are in this mix this year.
There really are.
It's going
There
to
really
be
are.
wonderful, especially for 11 that have never even attended an international, to see what it's like.
Well, friends, it's been marvelous to get to know you and to spend some time with you. On behalf of Acaville, we thank you for taking the time. We wish you the best in Louisville, and we hope that you'll encourage all your folks to tune in to Acaville Radio for Competition Countdown, and it'll be on the YouTube channel for Acaville TV within the next week or so, I believe. Our manager is getting ready to ramp up that whole activity. So on behalf of Acaville, I'm Bill Colosimo. We want to thank Kim Murray and Anne Marie Campbell from Shades of Harmony from London, Ontario. And we're all going to say goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.